Yeah, this is Ham Radio, Jam and Joyce. The 20 meter band is kind of dead, but I'm still going to see if I can make contacts. I'm not using the Flex 3, I'm using the 7851. Icom 7851. I'm not using the Flex 3. I'm also live on I'm not using the Flex today. I'm using the 7851 Icom, and I'm also streaming on YouTube. My YouTube channel is my call sign W4MBU. Let me try to contact this guy. This is the expedition is going on right now. They're in the Juan Fernandez Islands right now. I'm gonna try to contact them, but I don't know if they yeah, southeast of me, yeah. It's 177 degrees from Miami, so I don't know where you're at. I don't know if they're 5 up or not. I'm gonna transmit on the same frequency. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
He's working up 10.
Oh, he's up 10? Alright, so he's up 10.
Charlie Bravo, Zero Zulu Alpha.
So now I gotta go split. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. 73 is good.
Gracias, Lorenzo. 59.
Right now I'm operating split. I'm going to be transmitting on 267 and receiving on 257. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Bravo 59.
Oh, he's still talking to somebody else. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. The conditions on 20 meters are not very good, guys. What helps out is I have this KLM 4-element Yagi and full legal limit on the amplifier, 1.5 kilowatts. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Damn, the conditions went down all of a sudden. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United. Damn. I hope he's... Is he up 10?
Kilo Charlie 3, November Oscar 59. Thank you, Kilo Dead.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Radio Kilo.
Mike Bravo United.
November 7, Radio Kilo 59. Thank you, Kilo Dead.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
November 4, Charlie
Is he
Tango
up
59.
10? I wonder.
November 4, Charlie Tango 59. Okay, Oscar November 4, Charlie Tango 59.
That's what the guy told me, that he's working on a 10 kilohertz split. Hey, what's up there? V82 H18. Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Kilo 6, Lima Papa Mike 59. Thank you, Kilo Dead.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
November X-ray.
I've got him before, but I got him on 10 meters, and I also got him on this band.
Charlie Bravo, Kilo Zulu Alpha. Charlie Bravo, Kilo Zulu America.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Kilo Echo 89, Kilo Echo 9. Kilo Echo 8, Charlie again.
I wonder if he's really... Let me see up 5.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie again.
Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see if... He's up 5. Hold on. He's up 5. Hold on. I'm gonna get him up 5.
Bravo 2. Whiskey Bravo 2, Yankee 59.
Let me try up 5.
Thank you, Kilo Dead.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Anything United?
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United.
Whiskey 4, Mike Bravo United 59.
Yeah, you're also 59, Miami, Florida. I was up 10, but I got you on up 5. All right, thank you very much, and happy DX.
55. Hi, Charlie.
See, I got him. 5959. Here, I got him. Let me just log him down. That was good. See, when you said that was strange, I also thought that was strange. Alright, let me log him down. That guy told me he was up 10, that way I'm gonna get him. Alright, so I got him. Alright, let's see what else we can get around here. And the conditions are not very good, so.
Charlie Bravo, Kilo Zulu, America. 5-1, Charlie Bravo, Kilo Zulu Alpha, Charlie Bravo, Kilo Zulu America.
Yeah, that was weird, man. 10 KCs. When that guy said 10 KC split, I was like, I don't know, but I'll try it. And when I know that I couldn't hit him at 1.5 kilowatts, I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw my scope and I was watching signals below 267, so I was like, wait a minute, something's going on kind of weird. 73 is my friend from, hey, 73 is bro, W7 TBS. I'm also streaming on YouTube, W4 MBU. Let's see what else we can find here. And the conditions are kind of dead. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what else I can get. I'll rotate my antenna. So. Where's this guy? There's my Trinidad. I'm checking the DX cluster right now, guys. Oh, thank you there for following me on YouTube, guys. I'm actually looking at the cluster to see what else I can find on the DX cluster. The band is not doing. I'll tell you one thing though. This band starts getting good very, very late, in the very, very early mornings. I start hitting New Zealand, all Oceania I could hit. I've been chasing one guy from Indonesia for a while, but he's almost like a ghost. Hey, hello, Bambi. How you doing there? The wife from France. But I'll tell you one thing. Every time the guy shows up on my DX cluster, I go chase him and he disappears. There's one guy from Indonesia. It's really hard to get. And the other guy from Madagascar. Those two. Let me see what else I can get right here. The thing is, right now is the band is dying, so for those on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok live, and I'm responding to my TikTokers. They're my favorite. But this guy, Charlie Bravo Oscar Zulu Alpha, is everywhere, almost on every frequency on 20 meters. Let me see. Yeah, the band is dying. See, we'll just start getting a signal in here. And of course, we're going to have the FT8 nerds watch. Of course, they're there. Watch. Oh, there's people here talking.
Bon, ben super. J'avais écrit à ce matin. Ben, j'avais écrit à Réal
That's a strong
pour dire
signal.
que t'étais là. Mais non, finalement, il doit pas avoir son téléphone.
The best part is when their signals are that strong, and you turn on that noise reduction like now, Watch. Watch. Look at that noise. Now turn on the noise reduction. Now watch when the guy comes back. It's awesome. Yeah, that's in France. Now watch when the guy starts talking about again. I love the noise reduction on this radio. Actually, I'm gonna say something, and I don't know if the YouTubers or whatever. I have a Flex 6500, which has a hell of a noise reduction circuit. But the 7851 or the 7800 or the 7850, they all have a better noise reduction than the Flex. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. And the noise reduction on the Flex radio is a hell of a noise reduction. Now, supposedly, Yaesu.
Excellent, Stéphane. Ben
Listen to
non,
that.
je suis allé te reposer. Puis ben écoute, buenas tardes et buenas noches a toi puis tes rêves.
Yaesu has a very good noise reduction, possibly better than ICOM's, but not better than this ICOM's radio. Not better than this radio right here. Unless it's the top of the line, top of the line, top of the line, Yaesu. But I like the receiver on ICOM because these receivers don't get overloaded very easily, and they're very selective. Like like this radio has a digital selective pre-selector. I can change the pre-selector on it. Where on the Yaesu, you have to buy extra external pre-selector units. I know because of my FTDX 3000, it has the option to have digital, pre-selector. But if you don't have the external pre-selectors on it, it doesn't do a damn thing. And the funny thing is that the external pre-selectors for the Yaesu are $700 a piece. And you gotta buy like 4 of them for they can operate all over the place. This radio is amazing. And I only got the noise reduction at halfway. And if you really play with the filters on this radio, it's unbelievable. All right, let's see what let me turn off the noise reduction, and let's go see what our friends, the FT8 nerds, are doing. I bet you they're full of FT8. Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody's there. Oh my God. The anti-social hams. This is all we get. And then it's funny because the band is dead, but these guys are all there. And it's like tons of them. It's unbelievable. Hey, good evening, good evening. Yeah, I've been good there, John. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while, John. Missed you out there, brother. All right, enough of the FT8 nerds. No way. No way. I've done FT8, and FT8 is good when you want to go to sleep and you put everything automatic, and then when you wake up, there's like a bunch of logs of contacts that you've made that you've never realized that you've made them. That's when FT8 is good. I mean, that happened to me one night. I was on FT8, and I fell asleep on the chair, dude. I literally fell asleep. I mean, drooling and everything. And then I woke up, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I got followers. Hold on a second. I gave the thumbs up to the followers right there. All right. And I woke up, and I'm like, oh my God, look, I've even logged it down all automatic. I made like 9 contacts while I was sleeping. Oh, okay. But what do you mean it turned back to casual viewer? I mean, you're still doing ham radio, obviously, but you're still doing ham radio, I presume. All right, let's go back to while he answers me. Let's see what I can find here.
Hello, Shaku. 3220. 216.
Oh my God, he's all the way in California. I'm not going to rotate my antenna all the way around. Oh, cool. Okay, good. Oh, your channel started attracting a bunch of nonsense. I mean, if it keeps on dying, the 20 meter band, I'm eventually going to go to 75 meters to listen to the 75 meter guys on my tri-band beam. And I can do it, I just can't transmit. I love listening to 3927. I wish I could be talking to them. I got a double bazooka 80 and 40 that I'm going to put up for regional contacts. And then I'm going to be putting up the, later I'm going to be putting up the big vertical for 80 and 40 and 160. It's a 60-foot tower vertical that I'm going to be putting up eventually. But there's another antenna that I acquired in the last Hamfest that I am dying to put up. I acquired another antenna at the Hamfest used, and I found it. On eBay, those antennas go anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000, and I picked this thing up for 130 bucks. I couldn't believe it. All complete. And it's a single band antenna, but I'm going to be using it for 2 bands. 10 meters is one of them. This antenna is a killer. It's a big antenna though, but it's a killer. On 10 meters. Picked up a Moonraker 4, an original Moonraker 4. So yeah, I'm going to be using it on 11 meters, but I'm going to definitely use it on 10. I mean, this antenna that I got now, the KLM, is a killer on 10 meters. But man, when you have that quad reflector, and you turn on the house on them, that's it. Everybody beside you can't hear them, behind you or beside you. Hello, can I use my Bowfang to reach your channel? No. Sadly, but no. I'm on 20 meters. The Bowfangs are VHF, UHF. Yep, that Moonraker 4, boy, when I put that sucker up, What do you need? Well, I don't know what license you have. I don't know if you have a technician or a general. But if you want to talk to me on 20 or 10 or 15, you need to get yourself an HF radio. And at least a dipole, or a vertical. At least a 100 watt HF radio, such as a Yaesu, an ICOM, a Kenwood. There's different radios on the market. Yeah, man, those antennas are pricey now, those Moonrakers. Yeah, HF radio, high frequency radio for shortwave, such as a Yaesu 991, an ICOM 7300, something like that. I mean, if you really want to learn about ham radio, I mean, are you licensed, by the way? RA, are you licensed, Rob? Because you have a Bowfang, so I'm assuming you're licensed for ham radio. Yeah, that Moonraker 4, I can't wait to put it up, man. Oh, yeah. It's going to go on the other side of the house. W4 DOZ here. All right, how you doing, man? Can I ask you what pair of radios? All right. I get asked this question a lot, and I have a friend of mine that's he's one of the, okay, let me lower this for a minute because this is going to be a good topic. I have a friend of mine he's one of these fanatics that thinks that the financial system is going to fall and we're going to end up in some hellhole of a world. That's a fat chance going to happen, at least in our lifetime. But let's say it does. All right. When it comes to survival and prepper mode and stuff, everybody goes, oh, let me get a Bowfang. Let me get something small at GMRS. Okay, let me explain something about the Bowfangs and the GMRS radios. especially the handhelds. Okay, they are only good when you're there, when there's a repeater in between that could extend your signal. Okay, but a repeater is the same thing as a cell site. Okay, it's like a cell phone site. Okay, if that repeater drops for lack of power or whatever, your Bofang in duplex mode is useless. So now you got to go in simplex mode, right? Radio to radio. But if people think that with the rubber ducky antenna that it brings is going to go very far, fat chance, because VHF and UHF is line of sight. I always suggest, I mean, people are going to be like, what? I always suggest CB radio, because CB radio, the 27 megahertz band, is part of shortwave. Okay, and during the days when the propagation is good, you can talk worldwide. And at nighttime, on ground wave, you can go very far depending on the antenna. But one thing I tell preppers, because preppers think that buying a radio and some coax and an antenna, they're ready. They're 100% ready. No, they are not. And I'm going to repeat this again. No, they are not. Why aren't they ready? Because most preppers do not know how to make an antenna if they need to out of a piece of wire. For example, if I gave you, let's say, a CB radio, a battery, 20 feet of coax cable, and 2 pieces of copper wire, 30 feet each, and I tell you, make me a CB antenna that'll work, you won't know. Now, if you get the calculations of 468 divided by the frequency, the frequency divided by 468, it'll give you an actual length in feet. And then what you do is you get that length and you divide it by 2, and that's both of your sides of the antenna. One side is the positive on the center of the coax, the other side goes to the shield of the coax. There you made yourself an antenna right away. And you hang that between 2 trees and you're good to go. And you're on the air for survival mode. Okay? People think, oh no, I'm going to get these radios for survival. I'm going to be able to talk to my friends. What if the antenna breaks and you need to make an antenna? I always recommend to people who are quote unquote preppers, read, Google it, how to make a CB antenna, how to make a dipole, especially a dipole antenna for CB. I say CB because ham radio is good if you have your ham radio license and you know what you're doing. I always say CB because 90% of the people will find the CB at any garage sale, any truck stop, anywhere there's a CB for sale. Okay? And you don't have to get an expensive one. Just an average CB, 40 channels, 4 or 5 watts, it's good. Okay? And practice. Get on the radio. Don't just put it in your drawer and say, one day I'm going to use it when the zombies are knocking at my door holding their testicles. No. Get on there. Talk to people. Meet like-minded people. And, get out there. Learn it as a hobby in CB, and then you can use it for prepper mode. Okay? Do you need a special way to talk? No, you don't need a special way to talk. No, not at all. CB language? No, man, you don't need none of that stuff. You don't need that stuff. People say 10-4 and blah, 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 and, they use their little unit numbers and their names. Like, I call myself the Jaguar 242, and I just got down. But I like to talk on CB also, okay? But if I was you, get into it, learn it, learn how to make a dipole. Go to Google and type in how to make a 11-meter dipole, okay? And you can learn how to make one. Get yourself a 12-volt LiPo battery, like 20 amps an hour, with a charger, right? Connect the CB to it. Start making contacts to people, okay? Start learning it. In the beginning, you might not know what to do, and you don't know how far you're going to go. But learn how to use the radio. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to listen. Learn how to listen. And believe it or not, then you'll be, semi okay for prepping. Because, this thing about preppers just buying radios. Oh, no, look at this. Like I have a friend of mine. He thinks that we're going to end up in this worldwide collapse and aliens are going to be holding their penises, running all over the place, and eating sandwiches of brains. No, dude. First of all, I don't believe that's ever going to happen. I don't believe it. Second of all, I told him, okay, set up a radio for me. I told him, set up a radio for me. And the guy's known me for years, since we were kids in high school. And I've been a ham radio operator even before high school, okay? So I told him, all right, set up a radio for me. I don't know. I turn it on. Okay. Turn it on without an antenna. You just blew it up. So now what? I don't know. And I was like, bro, the least of your worries is when the zombies are going to be knocking your house butt ass naked. Learn how to use the radio. Buy a CB. Yeah, but I was thinking about GMRS. Okay, now you have no repeater. Now you're on simplex. Now you're going to talk to a guy a mile away from you. Good luck. I always encourage CB radio, dude. I always encourage CB radio. There's always people there. You can always find somebody to talk to 24/7. And when the conditions are open during the day, propagation-wise, man, you can talk to a guy in Alaska, talk to the guy in Europe, talk to the guy next door. Okay? The reason why the radio that I'm using has a lot of bands, for example, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 30, 40, 80, 160, is because there's different times of the day or different seasons, we have propagations that are different. For example, right now the 20 meter band is dying, but yet I go to the 80 meter band, 75 meters, where I like to hang out, and there's people talking. Okay? To everybody that's on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok explaining. What antenna do I have? Right now I have only one antenna up is a KLM KT34, 4 element KLM for 10, 15, and 20 meters. I have other antennas also, but I got them put down, and I got a lot of them put away. I'm going to be putting up a 40 and 80 meter bazooka, double bazooka antenna, and I'm also going to be putting up a Moonraker 4 for 10 and 11 meters. And I'm also going to be putting up a one vertical that'll do 12, 17, and 30, and another vertical for 160, 80, and 40. I still need to put up some more antennas. Man, TikTok got me so interested in this new hobby. Oh yeah, and amateur radio is the bomb, dude. Look, I'm going to tell you something raw. Okay? Stop thinking too much like a prepper, okay? Get into the hobby, okay? And if once you get into amateur radio, learn what POTA is, P-O-T-A, POTA. Okay? That's Parks on the Air. These are guys that set up equipment outside in some park, and they start making contacts. That'll help you build a setup. That'll help you build on the fly outdoors and start operating. Okay, and it'll serve as a purpose for you to practice too when this shit hits the fan, supposedly. Okay, we have something called an amateur radio called Field Day. There's 2 a year. One is Winter Field Day. The other one is the regular Field Day. You get a hold of a local amateur radio club and go to it. Those guys set up a whole complete station within minutes, outdoors, and they're talking worldwide. These are exercises, but at the same time, they're very fun. You have barbecues, you hang out, chill. All right. That's different things, and the hobby's awesome, dude. The hobby's awesome. The hobby is awesome. I've been into it since I'm 13. I'm 54, dude, and I got other hobbies, and this to me is the best hobby. And I ain't some freaking nerd, dude. Hell, fuck no. More viewers, okay. Oh, thank you there, Matt, for sharing it. By the way, my language is not the best, guys, from YouTube, but I'm straight up. All right, hold on a second. Can I have my POTA station up in less than 7 minutes? Well, I mean, if you're fast as hell, you can set it up in 7 minutes. My language is great. KG5S. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, you're from Michigan, all right. That's a cool CB radio. No, oh my God, look who's back. My troll, sincerely. That's a cool CB radio, dude. Really, I think you're missing a couple. I think you have an extra chromosome, dude. Stop it already. This is not a CB radio, but I'm gonna let you say it all day if you want, until Eric comes here. All right, let me see if I can make some context on 20 meters, because the YouTube people are saying, "What the hell's going on?" YouTube, this is just a fun ass stream. All right.
What are your medications and what vitamins are you taking?
Oh hell no, I'm not gonna talk about vitamins. Go F yourself. Oh man, the band is dead tonight. Yeah, I'm going to 75. Hold on. See, and I don't have an antenna for 75 meters at all, but I can still hear 75 like a. Let me go.
When he was forking you in the butt. You don't remember, he was too young. Were you too young? Did he start before you even, were you an adolescent when he started porking you in the butt?
These guys are hilarious, dude. And I don't have an antenna for 75 meters. So I'm not even supposed to be hearing them this strong. So imagine if I would have had my bazooka up, my 80 and 40 meter bazooka antenna.
Could be, and his kids don't have anything to do with him because they know he's queer.
Well, he probably did the same thing to them. He tried doing the same thing to them. His wife found out.
I don't know. Did you try to pork your own kids, Joe? That's something else. I never thought about Joe porking his own kids. That's probably the reason why they put a restraining order against him, because he was porking his own kids in the butt. Yeah, poor old Joe porking his own kids in the butt and got a restraining order against him. Well, he told Donnie, and Donnie said there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, these guys are known for this, guys. These guys are known for this because they know that they're being rebroadcasted on YouTube, so they do this on purpose, guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop my my YouTube stream, and I'm gonna rename it